Alrighty, let's get building. This is the puzzle that I'm working on today. It is 500 pieces. It is called Road Trip, and it is a remarks puzzle. And now that I've laid it down, I'm gonna put it on my little box top holder. Welcome. I hope folks are doing well tonight. I started pulling pieces for a different puzzle that the Amy Stewart Family Vacation puzzle, but the pieces were a lot darker than I thought. They were a little hard to see, so I decided I was gonna, you know what, my music seems a little loud. I'm gonna turn it down just a little. Oh, hi Jacqueline, how are you? I'm doing well, thank you. Hey, could you let me know what the sound is like? I always have a trickiness. I want to know if you can hear me and if the sound, the music I have is too loud. I don't want it to be distracting, but I also like having music to puzzle along to. So if you can let me know. Oh good, I am glad you're doing well. If you can let me know what the sound, first if you can hear the sound, if you can hear me. Well, obviously you hear me because I asked you how you were doing and you replied, so I'm glad that you could join today. Oh, okay, good, wonderful. Elisa, hello. Glad to see you. I'm glad to see you both. Thanks for joining. Sounds like the music is okay. I tried some different music today. I was testing it out. I'm like, I don't like it, so I needed to spend more time. So I went back to my tried and true music. So I'm glad that you like it. So this is the puzzle that I'm doing. and it is a 500 piece Remarks puzzle, and it is called Road Trip. And the puzzle that I've thought about doing, I'll go grab it so you can see it. Thanks, I think it's a nice one too. Well, this is the one that I got the other day at Goodwill, and I really think it's great. It's an Amy Stewart. It's 1,000 pieces. It's called Family Vacation, so it's a similar theme. It's a road trip, but the pieces are a lot darker than I was anticipating. And I started pulling out the pieces, and I was just like, I don't know. So I thought this one was more colorful, and I would work on this one instead. So I will work on the other one eventually. Ooh, it does not hold together very well. Let's see, so we have, this is Hollywood up here. Got the colors are always more vibrant when I see them than when you guys see them. Let's see here, then we got the Flamingo Hotel next to it with some sky. We have more Flamingo Hotel sky. I will keep an eye on the chat, but as usual, if you say something and I have not responded, please make sure you say it again in the comments, and hopefully I'll catch it the next time around. Yeah, I do think both puzzles are nice. So I'll do the other one at some point. I have a video that's in the works of just me doing puzzling without talking that I'm adding music to. Not from a live stream. So that will come out eventually. Figured I'd give that a try too. I certainly like talking with people though. But especially since I have had music challenges, I thought that could be another way of doing it. Okay, so we have Mount Rushmore, and then we have light blue sky. Let's use that one. Okay. Well, thank you, Elisa. Okay, so we have Dollywood over here, and the rest of the... There's that Hollywood sign. And do you guys mind if every now and then I just don't talk? And you just hear the puzzling action and you hear the music? Sometimes it's hard for me to keep talking. I mean, if you guys have questions and stuff, it's easier for me to respond, you know? But I was just curious what you thought about that. If me just being quiet every now and then would work okay for you too. Okay, where's the rest of that Hollywood sign? Sometimes I find I don't pull all of the border pieces out. That might be an issue here. Huh. Oh, that's interesting. Okay, it's the box. Okay, great. So this is the poster, and I was putting together these chunks. I'll hold it up so you can see a little better. And I'm like, I was looking on the box. The box is not the same as the poster because this is not on the box. So I was like, where is all that green? So now I know. So this is on the other side of the hotel. There we go. So Elisa, are you in the middle of a puzzle right now, or are you taking a break? Let's see. Whoops. See, these don't hold together very well. Oh, and that's not even a border piece. Pepper, I believe, I think he's probably sleeping upstairs. I fed him before I came down here, and so he might make an appearance. I don't know. I'll make sure to tell him you were asking about him. He woke me up at 3 o'clock this morning. Ah, excellent. So, Elisa, you're in the middle of a puzzle, and Jacqueline, you're going to start one tomorrow. So, Elisa, let's start with yours then. What puzzle are you working on? How many pieces is it? What's the theme? How's it going? Do you like it? Let's see. Yeah, so Pepper might join us at some point. We'll see. And Jacqueline, you said you're going to start a puzzle tomorrow. What puzzle are you starting tomorrow? Oh, this is interesting. Here's that Hollywood sign. They don't hook together. They just kind of mush up next to each other. Oh, that's not right. Oh, it's okay, so Lisa, you're doing favorite ice cream, 1,000 pieces. Love it. White Mountain is great. Excellent. All right, let's see, 1,000-piece puzzle, and is it the hometown um, line? Is it I don't remember which brand does hometown. I'd look it up so I could see what the pictures are, but I also have my phone set so I can see chat as well. So I don't want to lose that, but I'm sure it's great. As always, I would love to see your puzzles in progress or completed. You can always post a picture on my community page. I'd love to see what you're working on. Let's see. Yes, I do think that I have neglected to pull some pieces aside. Oops, and that's not the right one. Oh, a collage. I love those collages. Those are so nice. They're kind of like little mini puzzles. Welcome to Arizona. Okay. Whoops. Well, see, I'm missing something. There we go. Where does that go? Oh. That would be great if you would post it. It's funny, when I first started with the community page, I was hesitant. You know, Javi had started opening it up for people to post, and I was hesitant because I'm like, oh, what if somebody posts something that's like mean, and before I get to a chance to take it down? And I'm like, you know what? You just gotta try it. And I did. And then I've had some people post, but not a lot of people, so it was fine that I actually started it up. This is turning out nicely. Okay. Glacier Bay. Let's see if I can... Let's see here. I think I should take that away because I can't... It's two different images, really, when you think about it. Let's move this over a bit so the edge isn't cut off. Okay, so you can see I'm missing a couple of border pieces, not too many, probably 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's not one of them. Something like that, maybe 4. So we've got Hollywood and Dollywood and Las Vegas, Glacier Bay, Niagara Falls, Coney Island, The Flamingo Hotel, I'm not sure where that's at. Yellowstone, Disneyland, Mount Rushmore in South Dakota, the Daffodil Motel, Weeki Wachee in Florida, Route 66 in Wall Drug, the Grand Canyon State, Cape Cod, Music City, Nashville, and Key West. So these are just wonderful. I think some of them are highway signs, some of them are roadside signs. Here's one that this one here, it's kind of hard to see, but it's a corn cob. I don't know where that's at. Maybe it's in, oh, it's the Corn Palace. It says World's Only Corn Palace. I think that's in, could that be in Nebraska maybe? I'm not sure. So I've been to I've been to Dollywood, I've been to Las Vegas, been to Arizona, been to Key West, but a lot of these places I've not been to Mount Rushmore. I've been to Yellowstone. I've not been to Cape Cod. Disneyland, I did have a trip planned, and then circumstances caused us to cancel the trip, and then we've not rescheduled it. So, okay, let me move. Well, let's see here. Let's move my chat over. Nope, wrong direction. I think my camera is a little angled, but rather than try to mess with the camera right now, I'm just going to tilt my puzzle a little bit. Let's see, I did not sort any pieces out other than the border. So I'm just going to take a look through here and see what I've got. I'm going to put this in the middle so you can see what I'm working with. So, oh, I see some pieces of Wall Drug. I think that's the one where they have signs like every few miles or something like that. Where's Wall Drug? Let's see, because it says, where the heck is Wall Drug? So that is not what I need. I think I'm going to put pieces that I know belong in certain areas in those spots. Well, thank you. Where is... Oh, I found another border piece. Excellent. There's another border piece. Did I find another border? Nope, not yet. This is Dollywood up here. If you've not been to Dollywood, I would highly recommend it. I've only been there once, but I enjoyed it. Yeah, this is a really loose-fitting puzzle. Oops. Have either of you been to any of these places? Are there any of these places that you would like to go to? would like to go to Disneyland because I love going to Disney World. Disneyland is where it all started. So that would be a good, definitely a good place to go. Oh, you've been to Disneyland? Yeah? Disney is such a magical place. It's hard to describe. It really is. I know that Disneyland has changed, obviously, over the years. New things have been added, but I've heard that they're great. You know, things are great. The there's a Halloween show that's in Cars Land, I think. What's this one? Oh, that's Hollywood. Duh. Okay. There we go. And that's where it all started. Oh, that's Route 66 there. Someday we'll reschedule our trip. Just a matter of making the plans, you know? Just have to put your mind to it. Sometimes that's a lot easier said than done, just putting your mind to it, you know? Sometimes it's easy, sometimes not so easy. I was pretty proud of myself this week. I reported a problem with a potential problem with our sewer to our local government, and I was very pleased that I now have a number that I can like a ticket number, sort of, so I can check on the status of my request. So hopefully I put in a hopefully they'll come check it out before it comes a big problem. That was the whole point. So I was pretty proud of myself. Normally I don't like to do that stuff. Oh, okay, so you've been to the one that I go to often. Not often, but Disney World. It's so nice. That's a wonderful place. Well, hey Pepper. Elisa was asking about you. Let me put this stuff out of the way so he can sit on his perch if he wants to. Hi. Hello. Hey baby. How are you? Are you gonna sit right down on my puzzle? Oh, thank you. Thank you for the nose kiss. Can you, let me see if I can, here, come on up. Pepper, look. Can you look up and say hello? Pepper. He doesn't like this one as much as some string. We'll see if we get him to say hello for a few minutes, in a little bit. Are you just rubbing yourself all over the puzzle pieces, baby? Jacqueline says, hi, Pepper. I don't know if he just rubbed himself on the camera, so he's saying hi back at you. Are you asking for more food already? I just fed you. He's like, I do not care. If I'm hungry, I'm hungry. Whoops. You're going to have to wait just a few minutes, sir. I'll feed you eventually, but... So we're just going to puzzle around you. Yeah, Lisa said hi too. He knew that you guys missed him. Isn't that right, Pepper? What do you think, Pepper? Should I get the next... Oh, this goes up here, I think. We're sort of close by. We'll do that. Here we go. Here's the Pacific. Oh no, this is Glacier Bay. That's right. I think that's in Alaska. That would be a wonderful place to go to sometime. Pepper, you want to put that in? It goes right around there someplace. Don't eat it. Hey, hey, hey. No eating. Pepper. No eating. Here, come on over here. Come sit here. It's nice and squishy. Come sit right there. Sometimes it works if I encourage him to go sit on a perch. Try to make it a little comfortable for him. Oh good, I found another border piece. Yep, he's holding down one end of the puzzle. Oh, no, 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 no. No picking it apart. No, no. This puzzle is so loose. What do you... No. See, he's a little... Oh, Pepper. I'll be back. I'm going to go see if... I didn't give him hard food when I fed him, so that's probably what he's asking for. So he's going to jump down, and the puzzle's going to go flying. It is what it is. I'll be right back. Alright, we'll see how long that, we'll see how long that lasts. How was the weather by you all today? It snowed this morning, but then here, but then it melted. So that was good. I think our high was around 45 maybe. Hi again, you're so fast. It's a quick eater. He might just move around the puzzle and lay here. As long as he doesn't eat the pieces, I'm okay. Isn't that right? It's cold where you are and it's supposed to warm up. They do say that, Pepper, stop. Okay? Don't grab the pieces. They say that March comes in like a lion and goes out like a lamb, apparently. I'm glad it was gonna warm up for you soon. Yeah, I'm not particularly a fan of cold weather. I don't know if many people that are, but I suppose if you're like an outside winter lover, like with, I don't know, skiing or something like that, maybe you like it. I don't fall into that category. Cold by you too, Elisa? I guess one thing you could say that's really good about the cold is you could be inside puzzling. That used to be the only time I would do jigsaw puzzles, was in the fall and the winter. Stop. Hey, 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 hey. Did you see that? You just threw that puzzle piece, didn't you? Pepper, now I want you to go sit over here. This is where you're sitting, right? Come here. I might have to pick you up and move you. Come on. There you go. There you go. Just sit down. It's nice and squishy. He has a little lamb chop doll. I should just, oh, Pepper. I only have so long with my friends. Oh, a lot of snow. Oh, I had asthma growing up, and the cold is very bad for that, isn't it? Makes it, I would always have to wear a scarf over my nose when I would go outside because of the cold. It just flare everything up. I'm sorry you have to deal with that. Yeah, generally I go outside, go to my car, go to work, leave work, go to my car, come back home. Not really a big outdoorsy type person. Although when it's nice in the summertime, you know, it's a different story. Pepper, no. No. Come on. Go over, sit over there. Pepper, come on. Don't be so spicy. I might change the music over. Hang on a second. There we go. I don't know what to do with you, Pepper. I mean, we like seeing you and all, but it makes it a little tricky to work on a puzzle. Did you just boot me with your paw? Did you just boot me? And then his tail swishes it back and forth, the puzzle pieces. It's like I have to move my hands out of the way because sometimes it seems as though he's about to bite me. And I don't know why. It's because I'm not letting him bite the pieces, I guess. Or am I not letting you help enough, Pepper? Because I literally just gave you food. Uh-oh. It's like I want to pat his head, but I can tell when he puts his paw up like that, he's ready to go in for the pounce. Pepper, stop. His nails are a little long right now, so he's you know what? Pepper, let's have a heart-to-heart talk here. This puzzle is not tight enough for you to just step all over it and pick up pieces. No, it is not. No, no, it is not. He's so cute, but... Hey, Sonia! Pepper is here, but he's in a spicy mood. I've already fed him a couple times with his wet and hard food, and he still is doing this, taking pieces apart. Ugh. He just wants attention. I'm going to see if I have something for him to play with. Let me get your toys, Pepper. You like this, don't you, Pep? Whoa. I tripped because I have too much stuff in the basement, and I tripped on my own feet. So he got a little skittish, as you can see. Pepper, you want to go up and say hello to people? Or are you just out of sorts today? See, this is one of his... He doesn't really... This is lamb chop. He doesn't really like this one necessarily. He has one that he'll walk around the house with. So, like if I were to get that one, he might settle down over in his perch. Pepper. Here. No. Why do you feel the urge to bite at all the pieces? Is it just because I'm not paying you attention? Here, I'm playing with you. He is so not interested in anything I'm trying to do. Pepper, look. Normally he loves ribbons. So how you doing, Sonia? Sonia says hello. Pepper, stop. Sonia said hello. You gonna say hello back? He's just having a good time ripping my puzzle apart. He did this when he was a kitten, and I was kind of, like, oh no, I'll never be able to do a puzzle ever again. And then he settled down, and then just recently, hey, you want me to bring you up to your room? Our second bedroom is where he hangs out. Oh, gracious. Why are you doing that? We have, here, let's do this. I have a little spray can that has a top. Oh, well, maybe he's going to settle down. Are you going to settle down? Because Sonia came and she wants to hang out with us. And she wants to hang out with Elisa, and she wants to hang out with Jacqueline, so you need to be quiet. Because otherwise, I'm going to have to stop streaming. We don't want that. Not yet, anyway. I'll obviously have to stop at some point, but maybe Pepper will settle down for a few minutes. So how are things, Sonia? We were just talking about the weather and how it's a little chilly. This puzzle is like destroyed right now. It's such a loose puzzle that when Pepper wanders around on it, it just falls apart. Yeah, I'm not much of an outside winter enthusiast. He seems to be settling down a little bit, which is good. Hey, whoa, did you see that? He almost got me. He did not like something I was doing. He can be really quick, like kind of a snake. He gets like that. Oh, nice. Okay, so you're in California and the weather is quite a bit warmer than it is here in the Midwest. Lucky you, but 90 is pretty hot. What do you have on the menu for dinner? I was very pleased. I came home from work and my husband had ordered Mediterranean food for us, which is something that we enjoy eating. So I didn't have to think about dinner at all, which is great. I don't cook that much, really. I wish that I did more. You do what you can do, right? I have a feeling that when I'm done with the live stream tonight, I'm going to do a fair bit of this puzzle because I love the colors. It's so pretty and it's coming together so nicely. Even though Sir Pepper is kind of being a bit of a spoil sport. That's okay, we love you. I made the mistake of letting him sleep with me last night and he woke me up at 3. Which he does. But otherwise sometimes he'll cry if I have the door shut. Ooh, chickpea salad. That sounds good. What else goes in it besides chickpeas? Where does that one go? Oh. Oh, that's part of the Route 66 sign that's underneath Pepper's butt. I see all sorts of good recipes. And, yeah, I see all sorts of good recipes, and I love the idea of cooking. You know, if I've gotten the ingredients in time. But throwing something together after work, if you're not necessarily a throw together sort of cook, it's not my idea of fun. So I'm glad that you're just putting a chickpea salad together. That sounds like that'll be tasty and healthy. red peppers and herbs and spices. Do you have anything else with that? I think I'd be hungry. Oh, this is the flamingo. It goes up, right up there. I'll have to put that in after you move. He is cute though. I'm going to move the camera a little bit so you can see his head a little bit better. I do like the idea of 90-degree weather. Is that about the hottest that it gets, Sonia, or does it get hotter than that when you get into like the June, July, August? How you doing? But wow, that was a big stretch of your mouth. Pepper, why don't you go sit over here? Look at this nice spot over there. You got your dolly. Put the flamingo up there. Nope, I don't think that goes there. Ah, okay. If a big bowl full fills you up, then that is excellent. That's all you need. I tried some of those little cucumbers recently. Because I'm not a super fan of the big cucumbers. And I guess I'm not a fan of the little cucumbers either. If I have to be honest. Pepper. What's your issue today, little man? Oh, Pepper, you know what? Miss Vicky over at Puzzles and Purrs said her cat Phoebe said to say hello. Her cat just seems to kind of enjoy life, comes around every now and then, but doesn't stick around for a long time on a puzzle like Pepper does. He seems to want to be a little bit of a... No, why do you act this way? Do you see his little paw out? He's like, it's like he wants something, but maybe he just doesn't know what he wants. It better not be to want to bite me, that's for sure. Hey, Kenyatta! Hello! Glad you could join us. Pepper is being very spicy, naughty, persnickety, all of the above. He's been wanting to bite me a little bit. He's been eating at the puzzle pieces. But they asked where he was, and so he showed up. Didn't you, baby? And I've already fed him several times. So we'll just have to do our best. He was sitting down a minute ago. I thought he was going to chill out, but... You still have your flu? Or are you feeling better? Felt so bad when I was watching your video the other day. You were truly, truly suffering. I think you were on your way to your grandson's birthday, maybe? And I was like, oh, poor Kenyatta. I don't have kids, so I don't have grandkids, but I would have been like, I'm staying home. I don't want to go out if I'm not feeling good. But I know you just can't do that. But I think that would have been my first inclination. Oh, I'm glad you're feeling better and you just have some of the leftover coughing. That's not fun either, but it's better being full-blown sick. So it's good. I'm glad you're feeling better. Excuse me. Had a little bit of a dry patch. I don't think we have Aga on here today. Probably be on for another, I don't know, half an hour or so. I am really enjoying this puzzle though. Kenyatta, I was saying initially that I was going to do this puzzle. My space is a little bit chaotic. Initially I was going to do this one, you know, the one that I found the other day at Goodwill, and I love it, but turns out the pieces are very dark. So I was like, I don't know if I really want to do that. So I'll work on that another time. Oh, this is with Mount Rushmore. Okay. Now, there's so many fun places. I don't know if how many of these you might have been to, Kenyatta. I have been to Dollywood and Key West, Yellowstone, and Grand Canyon, but so many of these I haven't been to. Oh, I don't know if everybody's seen this, but I'll share it with you. It's a puzzle, it's a tree, but it has a very thin edge. So you can puzzle on it and then slide it off onto your puzzle. It's 3D printed. It was from Thingiverse. And I had seen somebody had something similar, so I looked to see if there were plans available, and I have access to a 3D printer that I can request a print of every so often. So I thought this one turned out great. It's really nice. Another couple months, I think I'll ask for another one of them. You are completely right. You gotta pick what you're comfortable or what you're interested in at the time. And I just wasn't quite feeling it on that other puzzle because it was so dark. Yeah, there's so many places to go to. And I'm kind of a homebody myself. So we find places that we enjoy and then we kind of stick with them. So that's how we've ended up at Disney World a lot, because oh, is he going to go over there? Pepper, go sit. Go sit over there. Oh, yes. Look, it's so squishy. Oh, nice. We might get lucky. He might go sit over there for a while. So we keep going back to the places that we really enjoy, which makes sense, I think. But I know there's lots of other places out there. I was mentioning earlier that we had a trip planned to Disney World or Disneyland in California a while ago, and ended up canceling it. We just never rescheduled it. But I know that's where we're Disney fans, and I know that that's where it all started. So we need to go there. But when you like Disney World so much, it's hard to pull yourself out of that. Might seem silly, but it's true. I think Pepper might just be settling down for us. Oh, this is... Okay, this goes here. I'm not sure where this goes. Oh, he hears his daddy upstairs, and he's going to go get some food. Did you see him hop down? don't think that goes there. So are you working on a puzzle, Kenyatta? Thanks so much for stopping by, Jacqueline. I hope you have a good rest of your evening and enjoy some TV time, and I hope you have a great day tomorrow. I'm working this weekend, so I'm not sure if I'll have well, I know I won't have a Sunday daytime live stream. We'll see if I do one at night. But we might just not have one. We'll see. Anyway, thanks for joining on. I appreciate it. We'll see you soon. Oh, and with that, the music stopped. So let's oh, Hero Sanctum. Oh, is that a superheroes? I'm gonna switch over. I think when I switch over to my Epidemic Sound, I think it shows a different view. So we're gonna do that for a minute. So I can. Ah, comics, yes. Nice. Did you say how many pieces? No, it's by Masterpieces, but is it a 500 or is it a 1,000? Hi, buddy. Here, let me hook this in. Then you can sit down. Ooh, this locks in here. I always like it when things just lock into place. Yeah, some of the best puzzles are kind of busy. Thanks, Elisa. Yeah, it's coming along nicely. Especially since Pepper's been here, but now he seems to be settling down a bit, so that is a good thing. How far are you into your puzzle, Kenyatta? He is. He's just sitting here now. I'm okay with that. Ooh, he's going to his other perch. Maybe. We have one of those big cat trees in our basement. Hi, Pepper. So now he can see me. He's way up high in our perch. In his perch, not our perch. The perch we have for him. That works for me. So did you start that puzzle today? Sounds like you got a good start on it for sure. A few days ago. You got so many nice puzzles through your eBay orders the other day. I remember you saying you weren't expecting to for all those to come through. There were quite a few, huh? I haven't really bought like a lot, you know, like when there's multiples of puzzles on eBay. I just have bought ones that are very specific. Is that here? Yay. So I buy just like one or two puzzles at a time. I can see it being very tempting though. Oops. Are you serious? Why do people feel that they can... It's your money, you know? That's too bad. I'm sorry that somebody's a jerk. Whoops. Might have been a troll. Somebody who just likes getting a rise out of you. Life's too short for that, you know? I'm glad you're able to laugh it off, though. Oops. I am really liking this puzzle. That's right, it is your money. As long as you can, you know, still pay your bills and all that. My issue is space. I've been buying more puzzles, but I am out of the space that I can allot for them. So with that in mind, I do have a puzzle haul that's coming up pretty soon, but it's a puzzle that I bought a while ago that I just haven't shown. But I have to monitor how many I buy just because I don't have a whole lot of places to put them. But if you've got that sorted out, there's no reason you can't buy what you want. Sounds good. We'll see you when you come back. I'm probably going to be going on for maybe just another like 20 minutes or so. So if I'm not here when you come back, I apologize, Sonia. But I thank you for coming on tonight. But I'm not ready to head out just yet. But just wanted to cover myself in case the stream was over. He thought he needed to tell me that I was close to being a hoarder. Wow. Again, some people and their opinions, right? Sheesh. I'm sure there is something that he does that if others would look at him, he'd probably they'd be like, why are you doing, XYZ? Whatever works, right? Yeah, exactly. Exactly. I've often wondered if people would comment on me buying puzzles since I am frugal in what I buy, but I'll buy new puzzles too. And I've often wondered if anybody's out there being judgy of me. It's like, you know what, if I want to buy a new puzzle, I'm gonna buy a new puzzle. That is a very good saying. Very good. I like it. Oops. I wonder if that person has puzzles that was saying that, and I wonder how many they have. You'd think they'd have some if they're watching you, you know? I'd just be curious. Oops. I agree. I heard somebody say that there's multiple hobbies. The buying them, the collecting of them, and the doing them. You know? I mean, some people like buying cookbooks and they don't cook anything out of them. I kind of fall into that category. Nothing wrong with it. Oh, hey, Javi. How you doing? Thanks for joining on. We're doing this beautiful road trip puzzle. The pieces are just so colorful and so pretty. I was gonna do this one or start it, but the colors are very muted on this. When I started pulling the pieces out, it was so dark that I wasn't going to be able to see it with the way that I have these lights on. So I decided to do this one, and I'm glad I did. Let's see, what is the name of it? Oh, I threw the box on the floor. I mean, not on purpose, but it's a 500-piece Remarks road trip puzzle. I'm glad you caught a little bit, because I'm probably going to be doing like another 15 minutes, and then I'm going to be probably going to wrap it up for tonight. So I'm glad you joined us. Whoops. How are you feeling, Javi? You're over it. Yeah, I was like, it looks so pretty when I bought it. And I'm still gonna do it, but I was like, oh, I don't know. And it's 1,000 pieces, but I bought it because of the station wagon. But I'm like, you know what? I don't have to do this immediately, so I'm not gonna. What, good. Oh, thanks. It is. It's a nice fluffy one with a hood. It's a nice cozy sweater. And Tony Pepper likes the strings, but he was very feisty, but now he's settled on his perch up top. And I'm glad for that, because he was being a little bit of a pistol. Yeah. That's it exactly. Ugh is right. So did you say you're working on a dark one now? Yeah, he was nibbling at the pieces. He wanted to bite me. He was just being extra feisty. And it was funny because it was right after Elisa, and I think either Jacqueline or Sonia said, "Where's Pepper?" And then he came down, and then he started being feisty. Spellbook Shop Boardwalk. Is Boardwalk the name of the company, or is the whole title Spellbook Shop Boardwalk? I will. Javi says hi, Pepper. I like that, Peps. Yeah, he seems to be simmering down. I'm very glad about that. Oh, Boardwalk Company? Okay, so it's Spell Bookshop. I can imagine. It sounds like it's a dark themed puzzle. I saw someone the other day. I don't remember what her name was. I think I saw her on Instagram. She used a little headlamp for puzzling. And she wasn't on camera when she was doing it. I think it was something like, she also did book chats or something. So it was kind of, she wasn't always on camera, but she had all these like Instagram pictures of her doing her puzzles with the headlamp on. I'm like, that's a good idea. That would work for something that's it's very dark. How's the weather been by you? It's pretty chilly probably, huh, Javi? Snowed here this morning and then it melted. So I was glad about that because I know some people have had just a ton of snow. Oops. Chilly. Yeah, it was definitely chilly in the morning. I think it got to be about like 45, which works for me. Excuse me. I haven't watched your video yet, but I saw that you mixed 5 bags together for the puzzle. You have is it a 5,000 piece puzzle going? That's insane. Mixing the pieces up. That is definitely a challenge on another level. I think I'm probably going to end up ending the stream before Sonia comes back on. I would hate to leave, but oh, there's Sonia, as soon as I said that. We'll be sure to send it. Yeah, I think I'm gonna be wrapping up pretty soon because I have a tendency of staying up too late. I think I'm gonna do one more round with welcome back. How was your you made the chickpea salad, right? I'm sure it was delicious. Ooh, I think I found a... Let's go there. No. Shoot. Ah, that's a bummer. I hate when you think you know where a big chunk's gonna go and then it doesn't. Holy smokes, you ate and took a shower. Well, I guess I have been chatting here a while. Oh, curry. That sounds like that would be tasty. Sonia was telling us how she was making her dinner when it was a chickpea salad. Big old bowl. Sounds good. Sounds healthy. Sometimes I wish I did a little bit more cooking like that. Oops. Oh, this part, I think this does go over here. Yay, okay. It all comes down finding a recipe and working the recipe, right? And some people can just wing stuff without recipes. My mom was able to do that. I need recipes. Yep, garbanzo beans, chickpeas. Oopsies. This is true. So if you guys like to watch live stream puzzling content, Are any of you ever on Twitch? I've done a little bit of streaming over there, but there's somebody I can recommend to you if you like to watch streamers. Her name is Jima, and I think her handle is I Just Love Puzzles. She gets like 160 some odd people watching her live streams. And she has music, and she sings along to her music, and she's just fun. So if you ever want more puzzle content, you go on Twitch, and there's people you can watch on there too. People are a bit more polished on there, I'd say. Some people have, like, I think they're called overlays. It just like pretty little, you know, like their head is in a little pretty box, and I have to work up to that stuff a little bit. But this works out pretty well for us, I think. Ooh, nice. Oh, was she really? Okay. Oh, yeah, she's got a great personality. Yeah, there's only so much time. The only reason I knew much of Twitch is that we have a friend that streams on Twitch. So I've done a little bit of it, but not much. But she definitely has a good following. Something tells me, let's see, let me look at my picture. Yeah, it looks like that, huh? I was noticing that myself. It's kind of hard to... Hang on, this song's a little bit too... There we go. It's hard sometimes to stop. So you noticed that, did you, Elisa? That I'm like, oh yeah, I'm probably going to stop at 9 o'clock, and now it's 9:30. Puzzles can definitely be addicting. think I saw a t-shirt that said something like, I puzzle way past my bedtime. Very cute. I don't necessarily puzzle past my bedtime, but there's always something to do, whether it's watching videos or reading or puzzling, playing on. I started playing Disney Solitaire on my phone. I also play the game Disney Dreamlight Valley, but it's been a very long time since I've played it, because there's only so much time out there. Oh, this one goes over here someplace. Yeah, this puzzle does not hold together very well at all. Ooh, I think I found it. Wait. There we go. There. I think I'm going to see if I can tidy up the corner that Pepper stepped all over. I am glad that he left us alone so I could keep working on the puzzle. I mean, I love him to death, and I'm glad when he comes to join us, but it also makes it harder if he's walking all over. Nope, that's not going to fit. Then at some point it becomes like an itch. You're like, just one more piece. Yeah, I know. That's what I was looking at the time. Should I keep going? Should I not? It's just so fun. We'll see. This is a fun one, that's for sure. Oops. True. Well, with that sort of encouragement, you know, I appreciate it. I think I have determined that speed puzzling is not my forte. And I'm okay with that. I was practicing some for the competition and I'm just like, I wasn't having fun trying to race. So I'll be the one at the competition that's slowly finishing the puzzle. I won't get but half of it done, but I'll be happy. I'm going to play some puzzle chess. I'm going to learn how to do that. I think that'll be fun. Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm talking about. Just doing it for the fun and enjoying it. Life is too short to stress about that stuff, you know? They're going to be live streaming the competition. And I know that some people will probably bring their own cameras and stuff to stream themselves. I don't think I'll be doing that. I'll just be happy to work my way through the puzzle. Don't want to have to worry about my camera falling down or something. Actually, I have enough pieces done now that I can put the rest of them on, or some of them, on the table. That's kind of nice. You'll notice that some of these songs are Christmas songs. They're in my favorites list. This song in particular, I don't know why, I just love it so much. I mean, it's so pretty, it almost makes me want to cry. I cry pretty easily. Maybe because it sounds like there's angels or something. I always appreciate your encouragement, Elisa. Thank you. Makes me happy. I appreciate everybody's encouragement. This is definitely a good community, that's for sure. Uh-oh. I'm getting sleepy, folks. Good thing is that on Thursdays I have a different work schedule, so it's okay if I'm up a little later. Well, thank you. It's important that we encourage each other, right? And remember, I want to see some of that puzzle that you're working on my, either when you've finished it or when you just want to share parts of it, Elisa. I'd love to see it. Let's take these off. I agree, we're pretty lucky with that. No pressure though, you put it up when you're ready to. I don't want you to think I'm trying to move you along. I'd love to see it when you got it done. Definitely agree. Javi, I notice on your videos you are so good about thanking people and appreciating them. Whenever I see you say that on your videos, I'm like, man, I do not say that enough to people. So I appreciate you all that come on the live stream for sure, and people that watch my videos, of course. But yeah, that's something I noticed that you are really, really good at, Javi. People like to know that you appreciate them. You're very good at that. Super. Man, this puzzle has been so fun to put together. This is how I felt when I was putting together the Hobry puzzle. And I wish I could find another... I haven't found another Hobry yet, but it was just so enjoyable to just drop pieces in one right after the other. Very relaxing. So glad that I decided to do this one instead of the beautiful Amy Stewart puzzle, but that'll be for another time. This has been a joy. Okay, I think we're down to less than 20 pieces. And I appreciate you, Kenyatta, for sure. Made me so happy the other day when you're like, oh, I like her lives. Aw, that made me feel good. It really did. I try for them to be fun places to be, and I'm just learning, you know. I don't really know what I'm doing, but I feel that if people like coming, must be doing something right. At some point, anyway. Okay. I literally did not think I was going to finish this tonight. So I started at 7:30. Hey, it looks like all the pieces are here too. Wonderful. Look at this. Oh, this is a nice one. It is shiny, but that's what makes it look so pretty. Now, it didn't hold together super well while I was putting it together, but oh, I was like, let's see if I could do the one-handed pickup test like Ricky does. As soon as I do that, I just start to come apart. This will not survive a pickup. See, look it. That's why it was so hard when Pepper was walking all over it, because he just kept picking up pieces and starting to chew at it. Oh, that's nice. Now, I found this one at Goodwill for, how much was it? I don't know where the other part of the, where's the other box? My basement is like kind of a shambles right now. I don't know where the bottom of the box is that has, oh wait, is that it? Nope, that's not the sticker. That's someplace. Yeah, isn't it great? I'm glad you guys stuck around so you could see me finish it. sometimes I start it and then I like finish it on another live stream. But I'm working this weekend, so I don't know that there'll be one on Sunday. Maybe Sunday night, but I don't know. At the end of the weekend, when I work Saturday and Sunday, I'm kind of done. We'll see. We'll see. So yeah, keep a lookout. But if there's not one on Sunday, you'll be like, "Yep, that's right. Lisa's working." So, well, I hope you have a good rest of your week. Sonia, we will send the cold air to you, and maybe you can send some of the warm to us. And everybody have a good rest of your week and a good weekend, and thanks for keeping me company. It was wonderful talking with everybody, and I'm so glad that you all came on. So, thanks, friends. See you soon. Have a good night. I suppose I could, before I completely, let's do this. There. I don't have to be in the teeny little picture. Anyway, thank you so much for watching, and I appreciate you, and thanks for coming so I don't have to talk to myself. I always like hearing how things are going with people and what puzzles they're working on, and so Elisa, I hope that ice cream puzzle continues to go well. And Kenyatta, I think you said you're working on a Heroes puzzle, so I hope that continues to go well. Javi, I'm going to watch that video where you mixed all those bags, because I'm eager to see which puzzle that is. And Sonia, remember what you said that you're going to be working on. Or was it Jacqueline? Oh, I don't remember. I know someone was in the middle of a puzzle. But anyway, happy puzzling. I'm going to check the chat, make sure there's nothing else that, yeah. Alright, super. Thanks so much for coming and making this fun, guys. Pepper says good night. He's up on his perch. Bye-bye. Thanks for coming.